The wife was cleaning out the basement when she stumbled upon an old bronze key. Strangely, no matter how she turned it, the key always pointed in the same direction. Curious, she slowly followed where it led, and realized it worked like a compass. Following the direction of the key, she found a keyhole hidden in the doorframe. She called her husband and slid the key in, but nothing strange happened at first. Just as the husband started to speak, the wife froze in shock. Half of his arm looked like it was going through an invisible wall. That is when they realized this door might lead to another world. The wife handed him a tennis ball with both their names written on it. The husband tossed it through the doorway. It vanished instantly like it fell into a void, but soon the ball bounced right back. To their horror, there was a new message written on it. "How do you know our names?" The husband was sure there was a secret behind the door, and decided to go check it out himself. He promised his wife he would be back in 5 minutes. Even though she begged him not to go, he stepped through that mysterious door anyway. She waited anxiously at the doorway. 5 minutes, 10, then hours passed, but her husband never came back. Finally, she got the courage to peek through, and saw another version of herself living in an identical room. She yanked herself back in fright. She pulled the key out and sealed the door, but thinking of her husband still stuck inside, she ended up putting the key back in. Days went by and her belly grew with each one. The baby was almost due. She could not bear being without her husband anymore, and was more worried than ever about his safety. She made up her mind to go through the door again. She entered the other world, and saw her double cooking in the kitchen. She anxiously asked where her husband was. The other woman was surprised but quickly calmed down. She said the man just went out to play soccer, but the wife knew deep down, her husband did not even play soccer. Then the second woman added, she had seen many versions of herself looking for the same man, but every time the key was used, it opened a brand new parallel world, and these worlds did not belong to outsiders. She advised her to go back and live her own life. People who crossed over always ended up breaking the balance, but right then a wild idea began to form in the wife's mind. She suddenly knocked the second woman out cold, and dragged her back into her own world. She used a rope to forcefully yank out the key from the door, sealing the doorway shut for good. She took over the second woman's life, and kept living in this world like she belonged there all along.